Well, hello, my pretties. Hello, Aquarius. How are you?
I'm just being silly. Sorry. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. It's really me, Cindy. I'm just dressed up a little bit today because they're doing Halloween at my son's school. So I thought, hey, why not kind of put some of it on now? Why not get into the mood, Aquarius? We're getting closer and closer. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if it's inspiring or kind of sad when I don't really need to do much to actually look like a witch. Oh my God.
Oh no, it's happening to me.
So Aquarius, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. It's general and may or may not resonate, Aquarius, my dear aqua babies. If it does and you're drawn to it, there is an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. Yeah, I even have my tarantula ring. It doesn't bother me like the other tarantula things, like the decks and whatnot. I feel kind of empowered by its creepiness. Oh, I love that it has all the purple stones. Like I'm really, oh, I'm not used to this. My, yeah, maybe this is going to work like an antenna. My 7th chakra, my crown chakra is going to be popping, baby, in this reading. Let's see, it's an energy checkup. Let's see what's going on with you. I'm using, but of course, the Everyday Witch Tarot and the teeny tiny Everyday Witch Tarot. So Aquarius. Oh, if you're watching this before 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, October the 29th, I am going to be live tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All signs. It shall be fun. Okay, Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius? What is the story with Aquarius's energy right now? Aquarius, aqua babies, aqua babies. All right, I'm just being told I'm being impatient. So there we go. You are bringing some sort of balance into your life. I really like that. You've got the Justice card. So crazy, right? Because the Justice card is 1-1. And as I was shuffling, I was drawn to the number on your card. Obviously the 11th house, but I kept looking at it thinking, 1-1. There's something about 1-1 for Aquarius. So spiritual justice, I'm hearing a sense of spiritual justice, obviously karmic justice. You might be, I'm interested, I'm just noticing that this book says law on it. You might be getting involved with the law on some level. Maybe you're clearing yourself through the law. Also though, it feels like some of you could be even studying law. Never ever brought that message through. So some of you could be studying law, whether that's historical or actually wanting to become a lawyer. I really do feel like, though, you're in the process of balance here. Things that have not been, your yin and yang are coming into balance, too. The little white and black pussycats here kind of really feel an awful lot like yin and yang right now. So you are really balancing internally and externally. It feels like more of an internal force that's then reflected outwardly around you. Talk about balance. Wow. Whoa, look at this balance. This is nice. You've got the 2 of Cups, the Emperor, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Where are you going with this kind of energy? This is great. You know, I want to say with the Emperor coming in here, I mean, we have another card of real balance, reciprocity, equality, all really feel good energy. And then you have the Emperor, which is sitting in between 2 wonderful energies with the 10 of Cups. It's almost like bringing these energies together with others and having a great celebration and feeling really good, and creating abundance and joy, emotional fulfillment. Now, with this, your yin and your yang, I feel like you're really working on the yang aspect of you with the Emperor. So you're really stepping up into your leadership. I feel as though you're going to be in process of claiming more leadership in the connections and relationships that you are involved in and that you have in your life presently. Oh, it's so funny. I never noticed that before. You know what? I haven't used the large size, the regular size of this deck in such a long time. I actually forgot that I had it. And And I sat down and I thought I should use witchy decks today. I thought I only have this little witchy deck. No, I have a big witchy deck. So maybe because I can see the images better. Oh, my glasses on. These both have like a witch's hat hung up on their chairs, and they both have their brooms laying down, and one pussycat is offering the other pussycat a fish. This has a sense of two people that have either been really busy manifesting things in their life, like working on things. And manifesting is what you do physically in the world, and how you get that payback, back and forth, receive of karmic energy, and dealing with your own internal growth again, and how that comes outwardly. It almost is a bit like a truce energy too, like two energies that were too busy to come together, or two energies that were incapable of coming together. I really get the sense of like a truce on some level here with this pussycat handing out. When it's the black, and I'm dressed all in black, and she's dressed kind of looks like me without the hat, with gray hair and all in black, which is really funny. It's so, by just saying that, me being like a feminine energy, and it feels like the masculine within you is really taking control here, is stepping up, is going after you, what you want, not being sort of shy or pulled back. There's something about the black cat energy that feels like it's connected to everything. So the black cat, I can't really, no, that's wrong actually, because I believe in the yin and the yang. The yang is the white in that, because the yang energy, the masculine energy, is the sun, is the light, and the feminine energy is the black, is the dark, is the moon. But again, it's also about removing stereotypes in that, right? Like, because something is black or moonlit, and then something is light and sunlit, doesn't mean it's good or bad. Where was it going with this? Oh yeah, so the black, and then the black cat appears to be almost like handing in a peace offering. So the black energy, the yin within you, is kind of offering a peace offering. I think I've said offer too many times now. It's declaring a peace offering. And whether that's externally to situations around you. Oh, look at this. Look at how cute that is. Yeah, there's something about the black cat. So, or with, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it is internally, but it feels like it's actually, if it's happened internally, now it's about to happen externally with outside forces, with outside people around you. Now I'm noticing I didn't think the emperor, I was just noticing the dog, but yeah, I have noticed he has a cat. He has the black cat in his lap, like patting the black cat. So this also being the yin in this story for you of justice and balance is the yin almost coming into rest. The feminine coming into rest, which would make a lot of sense if the masculine is being more active. And then this produces that wonderful emotional fulfillment and harmony. That's a little hot, actually. See that? The hat's a little hot. Justice, tell us more, tell us more. Tell them more. Oh. The Page of Pentacles and the Death card. Well, this is almost as if having a sense of learning what you needed to learn in some sort of cycle. some sort of cycle, like being thrown into something that you've never been thrown into before, and having to kind of, you know, take a precautious path here, figure out how it's going. And look at the black cat. The black cat is what appears in both of these. The black cat is feeling very much like a spiritual guide, like a feminine, a moon-based spiritual guide around you, but it's also the one that's been around you because it symbolizes what you've been working through in yourself, which is working through your moon energy, working through your intuition, your psychic capacities, working through the things that seem dark and mysterious and the unknown and the scary, working through all of that. I mean, the Page of Pentacles, it seems like a pretty good, you see, he's got the black cat, and it's hard to see because it's kind of shrouded in the mist around the death card of the Grim Reaper, but the black cat is there again. And then the Calico cat is what, so the Calico cat's getting the peace offering. But isn't that beautiful? Because the Calico cat has the colors of the yin and the yang, but then something else. It's sort of that energy. If you put these two energies together, it creates something outside of itself. A true Two of Cups and a true Ten of Cups will create something outside of just those two energies. And that's what the Calico cat is representing here. There's definitely something about your story here where the yang energy has not needed to be exercised. It's really like you've really needed to exercise perhaps in just pulling back, a lot of self-reflection, just being more receptive, just kind of seeing how things go, what's going on in my world. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go back into my lair. I'm going to go back into my witches. Well, what do they live in? Den? Hobbit? Hole? Cabin? I don't know. Going back into that. And then this is beautiful because sometimes when you have like a pullback on one energy, and this even happens in society with different issues that we go through and different injustices, you'll get something that pulls back so hard, it could be very unjust. And then you get a really hard pushback that goes almost beyond equality. It just put like, and you end up with this sometimes where because having the Calico cat come out, it literally just looks like you hit balance, justice, you hit balance. So your masculine energy was okay. It really doesn't feel like it needed to be utilized. And when I say that you're going to be stepping up in it and utilizing it, it's because it's been held back for a time. You haven't been. You've been sitting in almost an overly feminine and overly yin energy. So it also means that you're navigating the cycle between the moon and the sun. There's a card that's coming to mind in my Millennium. Wow, it's right here. Oh, this means something because adjustment, justice. As I picked up the Millennium Thoth deck, the Justice card is sitting here. It's what we're talking about. And look, it's right there behind the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is very yin, is very holding back, is keeping things contained, building a bit of, we have walls and a moat and perhaps even a passcode in there with the numbers that sit at, those numbers probably mean something. I don't know. And then there's exactly what I was talking about. Navigating between the moon and the sun. You're moving into sun energy. You're moving into yang energy. And then back in, like, this is really being in flow. Because this is a cycle that just keeps going around and around. But seeing the Calico cat is telling me that you've got balance. This is balance. It's almost like infinity here. So you may not have any idea where your future is going, where the next week, month, year, decade of your life is going to go. But it's almost saying, that's okay. I'm cool with it. I know that the universe will provide what the universe needs to provide for me, and that I will have the resources that I need at that time to deal with those provisions. So, and then finding the sun. Finding the sun, finding your wish fulfillment, but the story never just ends right there. I mean, nobody really ever gets to this energy and then just sits there for the next 30, 40, 50 years. There's always going to be new lessons and new hurdles and obstacles to come over, but I feel like you're really prepared for them. It feels like you're really prepared for them, and you have been. Serving yourself justice by keeping your energy self-contained as it needed to be for whatever reason, or maybe it's just a particular element in your life where you were very self-contained, and then navigating back and forth between moon and sun, moon and sun, moon and sun. It's funny that I would pull the Millennium Toss deck out because it feels very masculine to me, whereas, you know, the witchy stuff feels very feminine naturally, and even we have the black cat just sitting there naturally. So it is sort of a more masculine deck. Now look at, we can't not ask anything about these cards. These are beautiful. I really forgot how much I missed the artwork in these. I have to use this deck more often. Maybe I'll use it tonight. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Well, it's beautiful. It's the energy, it's the relationship, it's the situation, it's the healing within that you were dreaming and hoping and wishing for. With the Star, it's so beautiful. You've brought this down from the heavens and you've placed it into earth. Oh my God. The black cat is standing on the shore looking at the goldfish that is about to be presented to the Calico cat. Shut the door, drop the mic. That's amazing. It's as if having some sort of a natural, instinctive epiphany moment about what you need to close off a healing cycle, to bring balance into connections and relationships in your own internal emotional structure. Oh, it's getting itchy. Why is that so itchy? Oh, yeah. Okay, you go over there. You just sit on the cards. I sit there. That's good. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the finger. So, funny. Anyway, the Emperor. I just about called him the Empress. That was weird. The Emperor. The Emperor. Oh, look at this. This is moving past all your obstacles and getting to a clear path. Like pushing some things out of your way, pushing your defense system out of the way, because the Seven of Wands is defensive. Do you just see that? Like, oh, and there's the black cat there again. But then there's an orange tabby. That's where the orange color comes in. The new adventure. The new adventure. The yin and yang energy. And then what that produces is a new adventure outside of you. Look at, she's standing on the path and it's blocked. But what is it blocked with? Is it blocked with her own defense system? What we're looking at here, the Four of Pentacles, the walls, the moat, but then it's cleared, like taking real ownership of your life, patting the black pussycat thing. It's good. It's all good. The orange tabby represents an adventure, a new path to go down. And this is the Page of Wands. So it's not as nearly as cautious as this page. You're still going into unknown territory. You're still going down a path you don't know about, but it's not so take a step, see what happens, and think about that for 2 months. Okay, take another step, see what happens. Let's analyze everything about that situation for the next 3 weeks. This is more just saying, all right, let's go see. Let's go see what's down the path. It's a sense of curiosity. It's a sense of adventure. It's a sense of, well, maybe today will be a slow day, or maybe today will be one of those days where there's all sorts of fascinating breadcrumbs along the trail to lead you somewhere, and just going with it. Today's a quick day. I'm navigating quickly today. And then it takes you to the Ten of Cups where you have the Calico cat. So you were on a journey by balancing your yin and your yang, the relationship you have with yourself, which becomes a relationship you have externally with those around you, comes into balance. The defense system comes down. You become a true leader in your own life here. You nurture the masculine within you, actually nurtures the feminine aspect of you, which also tells you that it's protected. So that seems to be an indication of why perhaps the defense system starts to come down. And then you have the orange tabby representing your new adventure, the path that you will go down, not so cautiously, but more in excitement and adventure. And then that takes you to the Ten of Cups, where these three energies come together. Oh, gosh. Oh, there's my hat. Wow, that's an adjustment. The Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Ain't nothing gonna... What was I about to say? Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna... Yeah, nothing gonna bring you down. Nothing gonna bother you. That's not how the song goes. Oh no, it's the Rick Astley song. I can just hear the tune, but I can't get the words. Anyways, I don't know. You've just been rickrolled on my video. The Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This is as if like just, I have my own good, I'm good. I don't care what's going on over here today. You know, it's going on. Maybe you don't have a lot of choices. Maybe there's certain events you're not being invited to, or I don't know. It's all good. You are on the edge of the ocean with your Calico cat. On the edge of the ocean with your Calico cat, and the Calico cat is looking at a crab. So this feels like your next adventure is about emotions. It's about deep emotions. It's Cancerian energy. So to me, it represents, you know, the softness that's hidden within the shell. So all of that soft, gooey part of you being like really comfortable with it. But that's so important because the 9 is what you need to hit just before you get to the 10. I feel though that there's a sense of, there's sort of like working something out here intellectually that becomes an emotional understanding within yourself. With this Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, this is a little bit like if there's certain things in life that make you feel excluded or make you feel shut out, or no longer part of a community or a home or whatever that could be, that in the past that may have made you feel like your choices were really limited with the Eight of Swords. But this is seeing beyond that and kind of realizing that in some sense, you actually can be your own island. You know that term, no man is an island? In some situations, you can be. And that's what I see here. But 2, it's almost like she's wishing, hoping, dreaming, allowing herself to dream, going deeply into her emotions. His or her. I keep saying her. I'm bringing in I'm bringing in your yin. I'm bringing in your yin. Oh, look at that. That was at the bottom, I think, when I held up the deck. You have the Queen of Wands. Very witchy, very empowering, very fiery, very dynamic, very sexy, very adventurous. There you go, Aqua. Babies, that was pretty cool. Really fascinating energy shift for you. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, she's got the black cat. Well, and a dragon and a hummingbird. That's empowerment, baby. The hummingbird is a constant high vibrational frequency. The dragon represents a sense of rebirth, Sagittarius energy. So movement, no sense of being held back. And the black cat energy showing up is very playful. There you go. All right, now I'm done. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.